Good evening, folks. I'm Michael Silver here, and you're watching Gilded Age News.
And I'm Rose Tyler.
We are here today talking about the many astonishing events that have recently unfolded in the past few days. In recent events, Boss Tweed has created some attention with political influence.
Boss Tweed has gotten a larger and larger influence over the government in recent years. Using money and blackmail, Tweed has controlled the last few elections, buying out competition and anyone who opposes him.
One brave cartoonist will not stand for this. A man by the name of Thomas Nast has been issuing out a stream of political cartoons that use caricatures and one-liners to convey an image of the corruption of our government to our people. I, for one, give my highest regards to Nast. Keep up the good work, little man.
With Boss Tweed running the elections, stopping the political machine he has created will not be easy work.
Now on to our next story. With the assassination of Garfield still on the minds, Congress has passed the Pendleton Act, making sure that all the government officials are qualified for their job. This will hopefully put an end to the spoiled system that has corrupted our government for so long.
Yep, this has got to be a blow to some of the biggest corporations using bribes to get government power.
This just in, a groundbreaking new idea has just been brought to our attention.
In order to match time zones across the country, America's railroads have implemented the standardized time zones devised by William F. Allen of the General Time Convention. With this new way of keeping time, the far west will have separate timekeeping from the far east, meaning that 9 in the morning in the west will not be equivalent of noon in the east. Trains will now be able to travel much more efficiently.
We'll be right after this regularly scheduled program break.
Hello and welcome back to the news. I am sorry to say that before there was some unfortunate miscommunications. Our previous news story on political corruption was completely unfounded, and should be discarded entirely. As for Thomas Nast, he is a troublemaker trying to spark violence in our lovely community and should not be allowed to post such obviously biased illustrations in our public newspapers, And now that that's settled, let us move on to the weather.
This is Romeo with the weather. We have sunny skies and a lovely week to look forward to, although Saturday seems like it could have a bit of cloud coverage and lots of humidity. The city seemed happy, and I feel we can thank our lovely new manager and anchorman, Boss Tweed, for that. Thank you, Boss Tweed.
Thank you for the report, Romeo, and let's hear some real news.
The amazing Rockefeller has incorporated his oil company into Ohio. The supremely wealthy businessman has accused on a few occasions of abusing his wealth, including smoking $100 bills like cigarettes. I would first like to discredit these claims. Rockefeller is a good man who has earned his money. Second, since this money is the money he has earned, he should be able to use it as he likes. So if he were to smoke a bill, that would be his business and he has the right to do so.
Excellent. Can you believe people will be so rude to someone just because he has a large sum of money? Romeo, why not bring us to traffic?
Okay, boss. Traffic is pretty hard to talk about as the streets are pretty much always full all the time, with both vehicles and people. Basically, if you're on the streets, good luck with that.
Okay, then. Good luck to you street-dwelling folks. Remember that elections are coming up, and any real American should be voting for James Blaine.
This has been your Gilded Age News. Remember to tune in later for some even more real news from the great mind of Boss Tweed. I would first like to discredit this. I can't.
I would first like to discredit these claims.
Tune in later for some even more real news from the great mind of Boss Tweed.